that beginning to make sense?
But you're right, it can't have an ending because...
No, it isn't ending.
No.
Not over till the fat lady sings. And this fat lady isn't going to sing.
So let me show you where we've... what did you write?
Well, I thought, by the edge of the lake, the pale green flush of new willow leaves, already deepening, and the tender droop of snowdrops giving way to bolder displays of daffodils herald the slow, steady rhythm of renewal, which is what my story's all been about, is renewal.
I'd like to introduce you to my new relationship with the world.
Why do the doors always close on me? So much ignorance.
I'd like to introduce to you
Why are the light switches the wrong height?
my new relationship with nature. I'd like to introduce you to my new relationship with the world.
Why do the doors always close on me? So much ignorance.
I'd like to introduce to
Why are
you
the light switches the wrong height?
my new relationship with nature. I have fallen.
From a wheelchair you see so much fucking ignorance.
I have fallen for the slowing, steadying rhythm of late autumn.
Last week I tried to walk alone. I shouldn't have. I tried to walk and fell.
The cold winds have stripped the trees of their last leaves.
I fell. It bloody hurt. Paul, pointing his finger, came in and said, You're a menace.
It bloody hurt. Paul came in, pointing his finger. He said, You're a menace.
From here, I track the tracery of branches against the sky.
From a wheelchair, I witnessed so much selfishness. Why do the able-bodied park in the disabled bays?
I capture the minutiae, the slowing pulse.
Is it because they're lazy, ignorant bastards?
The approaching darkness, I take it all in, slowly.
Deadening.
Pathways of twigs and branches, unadorned, purposeful.
I used to have a purpose.
Days grey and overcast.
I go spare with boredom.
Short days.
Unending nights.
The relentless dark descent into midwinter. And then
I don't want to know.
there will be no ending, only
I don't want an ending.
Only a fresh...
It's not all over yet.
A fresh beginning.
The party's not yet over. Right?
The party's just begun. Let's drink a toast.
Drink to the party, girl. A cup of tea.
Let's drink to the sheer difficulty of drinking.
I never used to have to stop and think just what it takes to take a simple drink.
She just did it.
Here's to the memory
Of drinking without thinking.
She never used to have to stop and think.
I just did it. But nowadays, my brain, my hands, my spatial awareness.
But nowadays, my brain, my nerves, the messages. But nowadays, a drink's a different story.
A drink has a beginning.
It has a middle.
That's the drinking bit.
And an end.
All things must end.
Must it end? Sorry, I won't have the saucer.
Tea with no saucer? Tea is not tea without a cup and saucer.
I find a mug much easier. Thank you. Sorry.
Instead of just having a cup of tea, it's an activity that has a beginning, a middle and an end, and having the cup of tea is only the middle, and the end is how you're going to get it back to where it's safe to wait for the next mouthful that you're going to have.
Can't take dainty sips anymore. I take a great big gulp.
It doesn't seem right to have tea without a saucer. I can have coffee without a saucer, but having tea seems to need to have a saucer. And so I just have to concentrate on what I'm doing.
It's just not right to take a cup of tea without a saucer.
Please fill it up halfway. Must not spill it. I hope you do not mind it when I say, shit girl, please don't overfill it. Thank you. Sorry.
This hand is not much use. These two go through the handle.
The handle must be there. Just so, out to the right.
I lift it gently, always watching.
Thank you. Sorry. Can I reach that easily? I have to concentrate, you see.
We have to take things slowly.
I hate slowly.
Everything slows down.
MS is such a fucking pain. I want to be spontaneous again.
My life is in the slow lane.
Once I was fast and agile, lightning reflexes.
If I do anything too fast, I go completely dizzy.
And jumping and throwing.
Jumping for joy.
Catching and passing.
Now everything is slow.
Fingers through handle. Thumb there to steady it.
Right hand, 4 fingers through, and the thumb. Left hand to hold the top of the cup where it isn't too hot.
Steady with this hand, the cupped hand.
Grasp and lift. Watch carefully. Hold it level.
So I have to make sure that I'm keeping it level the whole time. And then I can take a sip.
Level it, steady it. So humiliating to spill it.
And then I can just use one of the fingers on my left hand to guide it back. Make sure that it goes back in the right spot, because if it falls over I can't do anything to save it.
Well, get a cup with a straw, someone will say. But I just say bollocks. Epoxy child speaker? No, not that. Not yet, anyway.
So humiliating to spill it.
Well, get a cup with a straw, someone will say. I just say bollocks. Epoxy child speaker? No, not that. Not yet, anyway.
I have a new relationship with this cup.
That I spend so much time just slowly looking at.
My cup and saucer here, I'm more aware of the shape of the cup because I spend such a time looking at it and drinking the tea. I'm much more aware of the shape of the cup, the shape of the saucer. I'm aware of how the tray looks with the saucer and cup sitting on it, where I never would have taken any notice of that before. Yes. Part where it says you have a new relationship with the life about you. That is certainly so, because everything is so slow, and it is like life in the slow lane. You are much more aware of the details of things.
Can you sort of say it more within enthusiasm?
Yeah, because the line sort of just went a bit flat, as if you were reading it.
Someone has said that to you,
yeah.
and you've got to try
You
and...
just try and emphasise that.
Yeah, sure.
And then seeing it here with people who are acting us, that powerful energy all comes through multiply.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Why can't I do it? I'm telling my brain to tell my hands to do it. I think, go there, hand. But it doesn't.
I have become intensely aware. The look, the shape, the feel.
The message does not get there properly.
The way it sits just so upon its saucer.
Often, I can't even get past the beginning. I can't even raise the mug through sheer exhaustion. I used to be so physical. But now,